All right, last thing, and I'm taking calls. The Yorks ownership is so interesting to me. Did you guys know that the Yorks have owned the team longer than the DeBartolos owned it? Eddie had it from 77 to 99, 23 years, 2000. The Yorks have had it since 2000. That's 26 years. Isn't that depressing? The DeBartolo era only lasted 23 years. And one thing I want to point out for people who didn't live through it, Eddie's getting a lot of pub right now because of what he said. And Eddie was really cool because he was a ruthless owner who would, spend whatever it took, and you love that about him. But it wasn't just Eddie. It was also Carmen policy. Carmen was like Eddie's right-hand man. And I think a lot of the class from the organization, the Niners weren't just a brute force, do whatever it takes organization. It was winning with class. And I think that was the Carmen policy touch. And ever since those two have been gone and it's just the Yorks, I mean, their Carmen policy is Parag, who is just trying to, I mean, he's a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet guy. I mean, he's just trying to save soccer teams and football teams money. It's not really, it kind of felt like in the 80s and 90s that the Carmen policy, Eddie DeBartolo guys were the kind of Niners, the kind of organization that would spare no expense. I mean, eventually they were limited by a salary cap, but before then they would spend as much as possible. It seemed like they would spend for things off the field, like anything that was not governed by a salary cap. They had the nicest. And then you got the Yorks. And I think the perfect microcosm of their ownership is Levi's Stadium. Eddie never would have put that in Santa Clara. The idea of moving the 49ers out of San Francisco, the idea that Santa Clara and San Francisco are indistinguishable is a York idea. It's not a Carmen policy idea. The Carmen policy makes some of the best Cabernet in Napa. Like, he is a Northern Californian, at least the last 45 years. He never would have moved the team down there. Eddie never would have moved the team down there. And nothing against Santa Clara. It's just not San Francisco. It's not even close. So you inherited a team. You should have gave it back to Eddie, but you didn't. You kept it, and you gave it to your son and moved it out of San Francisco. That's terrible. You should give the team back to Eddie. That would be so cool. There's no rule against it. They could do it. Jed, I cordially invite you to give the team back to Eddie and Carmen. You tried. It's been 26 years, man. You can't do it. You don't have what it takes. And the fact that you moved the team to Santa Clara, that's why you're not winning Super Bowls, man. The football gods won't allow it. You angered the football gods. I don't know, man. There was something about Carmen and Eddie that was magic. You don't have it. And until this team moves back to San Francisco, they're just going to have substation issues left and right.